copy is $250 from the Senate General Fund to compensate the cost associated with the business club's recognition reception. Respectfully submitted, Commissioner Kowalski, Sam Bitter, Gasser, Lex Ardenkis, and John Lindahl, Shane Twitter.
Thank you, Sam. Would you like to give an opening comment or defer?
Alright, I'd like to defer to.
Wait, can I just interrupt you quickly? Are you like a representative from this club here?
Yes,
Is that
I'm
what
the
you're serving as?
treasurer of the business clubs.
Thank you. Okay. Speak to us.
As the legislation states, our last event was the Tom Bagley lecture, and we had an attendance of 93, which was close to our goal of 100. And it was a very costly event. It cost about $200 for all the materials for the event. Last week we also had a service project at the Chicago Food Depository, so our current funds stand at about 118 minus more expenses from the past week. And so this money would be used to put on a formal event recognizing the seniors and officers that have contributed to the club in the past 2 years.
Is there an opposing comment? Okay, seeing no opposing comment, let's move into general debate. Sarah?
What do you guys think you get tomorrow?
Mostly from us.
How many regular members would you say you got?
At our weekly meetings, we usually have an attendance of between 15 and 20 regular attendance. And what does a weekly meeting consist of? Usually it consists of planning for upcoming events and just discussing new ideas. In the past couple months, we've had discussion topics to learn about different areas of business like private equity and those sort of things.
What kind of things like have you been spending your money on? Like if you have like discussions and you mentioned like the Chicago Food Depository, and I don't know, like I don't think that costs money to go on. Like, do you guys volunteer in there, or should we go on like a tour?
The costs associated with that are the transportation costs to get everyone there. And other costs have been food for the events, gifts for speakers, and stationery and things like that to send letters and thank you notes for participants.
How many events have you been able to host?
I only know how many we've had this semester, which we've had, I think, two lectures, our service project, and
Amanda?
This is for the senior recognition dinner, right? So, how many seniors are being recognized?
We're recognizing 3 officers that participated in the past year, as well as 10 to 12 seniors.
Hearing no further debate, we will move to a vote on legislation 8. All in favor of passing legislation 8, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Legislation 8 passes. Moving on to legislation 9, read by Amanda Dayton.
Sorry, inaccessible, let me get on the internet. Alright. Whereas North Park University is dedicated to transforming our campus into a community, and whereas Greg Clark's intentional Christian community class teaches students the value of living in community, and whereas this North Park Dialogue 3 class gives students an opportunity to observe and participate in a unique Christian community at Cloud Creek Fellowship in Princeton, Illinois, and Reba Place Fellowship in Evanston, Illinois. And whereas the principles of community learned are brought back to campus and put in practice, therefore let it be resolved, the Student Association allocate $300 from the Senate General Fund to Greg Clark to pay for the class's fall of 2008 retreat to Cloud Creek Fellowship. Respectfully submitted, Dan Johnson, Amanda Dayton, Andrea Buchanan, and Eric Lamb.
Amanda, would you like to give the opening comment?
I'd like to defer to Eric.
Eric?
Greg's been teaching this class for a while, Dialogue 3 course. It's an off-campus learning project. I was in it this last semester, last fall. We traveled up to Reba Place Fellowship once a week to be a part of their potlucks, to see what life in community is like. At the beginning of the semester, Greg begins by taking us down to a rural community, which otherwise we wouldn't have an opportunity to see in near Princeton, Illinois, in Piscataway. And there we spent time being with the community. They had a festival day. One day we were there and we worked on the farm, helped them do various chores around. So this money would be, because the university is cutting funding for the Dialogue 3 program, there's cost associated to go up to Reba Place every week for gas, and really all the money that the university has given us will just cover the gas to and from Reba. So this $300 is needed to allow the class to go on this retreat down to Pomona. It's a really, I really think that this retreat is formational. A lot of us in the class have talked about how important it was for us to have that time together, 3 days together at the beginning of the class, so that it wasn't a really awkward situation trying to just spend a couple days together in community, but to really get some time to know each other, to cook meals together and things like that.
Thank you, Eric. Is there an opposing comment? Seeing no opposing comment, we'll move into general debate. Go ahead, Tyler.
This is just a question for Eric or anybody else. What is the denominational or doctrinal stances of the Cloud Creek community?
It's a Mennonite community, so they're pacifists. I don't know a whole lot more. John Howard Yoder.
Go ahead.
How many years has this been going?
That's a good question. I think this would be the 3rd or 4th year. So I think it's taken either 2 or 3 groups to have one.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Do you know what our dialogue class is given a certain amount of money, like to work with? Besides that, how much is that?
I don't know. I believe that it was 500 this last year, because if I'm correct, I think the cost for gas up to Reba was around 200 or maybe 250. So then the remainder would cover the rest.
Chuck?
How much is it for this coming year?